Where's a good place to start? I'd like to start by talking about special relationships. Now, most of you are thinking that we're going to talk about special relationship that exists between us and our school, or the special relationship that exists between the UK and the Americas chapter, or the special relationship that exists between the UK, the US, Americas, and the Nigeria chapter. But I actually want to go back 10 years ago and talk about the emergence of the term special relationships. If you can cast your minds back to, I think it's around June or July 2006, at the G8 summit of the world's leading countries, George Bush greeted the Prime Minister of the United Kingdom, Tony Blair, beckoned him over by saying, "Yo, Blair," and that made headline news. So we have these two men to thank for the term special relationships. Now, to take things further, a couple of years later, Obama stole to victory in the elections by borrowing a term from Bob the Builder. Those from the UK will know that Bob the Builder is and remains an institution in the United Kingdom. He came up with the term, "Can you fix it?" Yes, we can. So to preempt what's going to happen, what might happen in the elections in the US, we've actually played our Joker before we and to prove that we have a sense of humor, we've introduced Boris. And then we're asking the question as part of our presentation, what we're preparing is, what do you get when you combine Boris and Trump? And it's obviously Owen Wilson, which is that final outcome. So ladies and gents, it was just a brief introduction before I just start talking about what we're doing in the UK and the UK alumni. We have been on a journey over the last 12 months or so, and you guys here have been on an even longer journey than us. The themes that we're going to cover as part of this presentation are up there on the screen. They broadly group into three themes. The first one, what we're going to do for our school. Secondly, what our plans are for 2017. And then thirdly, the journey that we've been on and that we're still on. Now that journey is demonstrated by what's happened to our member base over the last 12 months. We've grown from about 5 to 6 members to over 150 people. And that's actually represented by an interim working committee. I'm going to put the names up there. And if you see a tick behind someone's name, then that means that they're here. And that's going to demonstrate to you the commitment and the support that we're showing to what you do in the Americas. Okay, she's here. Mary's here. Okay, is here. She was meant to be here, but due to a family event, an emergency, she had to cancel last minute. And I'm here. So if you just excuse she not being here, that's nearly 100%. And she was here last year, and she wasn't. Yeah. So that's nearly 100% representation from our interim working committee. So we're serious about supporting you, and we're serious about supporting the Nigerian alumni. So what have we been doing for the last 12 months? We started off with a very, very simple objective. We wanted to create an alumni that was tangible. We wanted to create an alumni that was sustainable. We and we wanted to create an alumni that was credible. And that's what we're doing. So I'm going to hand over to Nkechi just to go through some of the activity that we've seen over the last 12 months, and also what we're looking forward to for the rest of the year.
Hello all. Our first meet and greet was in October 2015. That was when we launched the FGCE UK Alumni Chapter. We, the interim committee, were impressed by the response to this meeting, and our aims and objectives were discussed and outlined. In February 2016, the death of Sir ICJ Adigwe prompted another meeting. We came together within a short time to organize what and where we, as ex-students, will help in bidding Sir ICJ Adigwe farewell. He was very well represented. And this helped promote awareness, which increased our head count to 750 plus members. In fact, we're 172 members right now. Our second meet and greet during this year was very well attended again. The year groups present at this meeting consisted of even earlier year groups ranging from 1980 to 2007. The achievements of this meeting include drafting the UK chapter constitution, annual membership dues, fundraising ideas, and the intention to host the next global alumni event. The enthusiasm has been and is still overwhelmingly positive. A strategy meeting has been scheduled for the 24th of September to ensure consistency and continuity of the UK-based program at the end of year fundraising events coming up this December and our reunion in 2017. Additionally, during the course of this year, we're not yet a year, we're coming up to a year of October. So during the course of the year, the steering committee has delivered tangible deliverables such as website, organic growth of incremental membership numbers, and building a community that supports our members. We've got an active WhatsApp group as well and Facebook account. So Houston 2016 will provide us with a solid platform to realize our ambition of hosting summer 2017. So anyway, we'll move on to our headline plan. For the event in 2017, we're planning the 3-day summer event, right? And cross-border networking, tourist events, social events, that's the black tie dinner. A less formal event, fundraising, and our intention is to pass the torch to Nigeria for the 2018 reunion. We've got a checklist already in place. We've set up an event committee, which is being led by Mary Udema. Second week in August 2017, but it is tentative because we're still exploring venue options, and then the next step we're fleshing out plans for that date, and then we'll prepare a budget and then project managing as well.
Thank you. Now, how are we going to make sure all of this is going to be delivered with the level of execution that you expect from the Brits? A high level of execution, only rivaled by Dr. Jones can deliver. Right, what we're going to do is we've got some strategic pillars which we're going to go through very quickly. And our strategic pillars are all aimed at achieving a high level of formalization, putting some structures around what we do. We set out to increase our headcounts, we're 75% of the way there, even higher, 172 members currently. Set out to collect dues, we're roughly 25% from our target, or off our targets, but we're getting there quickly. We've got a constitution drafting committee, which is in the process of finalizing the constitution, and we aim to deliver a final draft of that constitution at our meeting on the 24th of September. We're going to go through incorporation. We've decided on what kind of corporate body we want, and we just need to execute that. So that's just going to take a matter of weeks once we're done with the constitution. And finally, all the events that we're running, which will lead up to the 2017 global events. So we're still on partial delivery. So the targets that we have for Q4 2016 and Q1 2017 is to deliver constitution, incorporation, and be well progressed towards hosting 2017 summer global events. So Kichi will round up some closing remarks for us.
Let's not forget the main objective of the alumni, which is giving back to our alma mater. So we hope to support projects at hand, initiate and implement value-added, life-changing projects. So on behalf of the UK alumni, I would like to acknowledge and express our profound appreciation for the exemplary projects executed successfully. You have demonstrated and inspired other alumni to continue the success story of giving back. Finally, I would like to thank you for a very warm welcome to Houston and for your continued support towards our journey. So we'll now leave you with one of our memories created this year. So enjoy.
Ladies and gentlemen, permit me to honorably invite Ladies and gentlemen, permit me to honorably invite students who grew up under
Apologies, sorry for the factual. Minor technical issues.
MTSC on file.
the second one we're talking about tonight. When you talk about K degree, you know what I'm talking about here. FGCE, or FGCE, please not see it tonight. Oh my word. Put your hands together for them. This is like a drama. Do you want microphone? Of course. Who is the lady? Please do. Now let's enjoy